Hello, guys. Yeah, good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you're joining from. Okay, welcome to the live show. Before I go ahead, okay, let me quickly confirm that my mics, okay, and everything is working. I think the mic is always the issue I always have. I believe the mic is working very well. All right, wherever you're joining from, okay, on this live stream this evening, just let me know on the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. All right, let me know on the chat, and I'll start by reviewing some of the trade we looked at yesterday. And one of those trades that is still running is near. All right, near is still running very well. And another short trade that I took yesterday that I'm still holding on to, okay, is breath. All right, bread has been equally doing very well. Let me open up bread too. So I don't know how many of you who are still holding on to near. Okay, I don't know how many of you are still holding on to near and all of that. So this was the setup I gave us yesterday. That for bread, I'm looking to buy back. All right, when we get to this level. But for the meantime, we're holding a short position, right? So that short position is still going. Okay, and I'm not bothered about this because I've already secured my profit. I've already secured profit. Currently my stop loss is around this area here. Okay, my stop loss is around that 0.047 sorry 408. Okay, that's where my stop loss is currently, and I want to ride this until we get to that end. And once we get to that end, I'll be taking a trade from here to the upside. It all depends on what I see. All right, it all depends on what I see. So these are the current short positions that I'm currently holding. And for near, for those of you who are still holding near, congratulations. Okay, what I would just advise you to do right now is make sure that your stop loss, okay, you secure some of this trade for yourself. All right, make sure that you are securing some of this trade for yourself. Okay, if it is to bring your stop loss maybe to around 6.4 or thereabout, that would be, keep you on the safe side in case anything happens in the market. All right, so these are the few trades we are looking at. But what is going on right now, okay, the whole lot at the Hong Kong ETF, Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF trading didn't bring in the kind of volume that people actually were expecting. So I don't really know if that is contributing to what is happening in the market right now. But if we look at the chart, okay, technically, if we look at the chart, this is BTC, right? This is what we've been looking at. Yesterday, I spoke about this descending triangle, right? Now, if you know, all right, if you know what the difference between ascending and descending triangle is that descending triangle is always bearish, right? It's always bearish. It doesn't mean that the market cannot actually reverse and start going up, okay? But descending triangle is always bearish, and then ascending triangle is always bullish. All right, so from the look of things, if you look at my chart right now, guys, okay, if you look at my chart right now, the only thing we are looking at right now on BTC is this area of 60.59K. All right, 60.59K. So if today's candle closes below that area and we don't bounce back, guys, if today's candle closes below that area and we don't bounce back, then there is need for us to sell BTC, okay, down to this level. The next level I'm looking at is that level of 47K. Okay, this level is from my weekly time frame. Okay, the orange line you see here is from my weekly time frame. So this is what I'm looking at. If BTC, anything that will make BTC sell below this level, if we don't bounce back from this current level we are trading, okay, if we don't bounce back from this 60K level that we are trading, all right, so the best thing is just to short BTC and start following the trend. All right, which is what I always tell you guys, right? Please follow the trend. Okay, follow the trend. Trade what you see on the chart. Don't trade what your mind is telling you. All right, I know some of us are still bullish. I'm equally still bullish and all of that, but it doesn't mean that we will, because we are bullish, we start going contrary to what the chart is telling us right now. Okay, so we are waiting for today's candle to close. Let's see what happens. All right, for me, all right, we've tested this level multiple times, right? We came back here, bounced up, came back, bounced, all right, came back, bounced, and all of that. But if you look at my 25 EMA right now, okay, we came back to this level, rejected, and then used the EMA this time around as a resistance. All right, we now use the EMA this time around as a resistance, and that is exactly what we are coming. Yesterday, we started doing as if we are going back up, all right, and all of that. We kissed that EMA again, and then we are descending back this time around. All right, so with this kind of big engulfing candle, guys, I believe BTC will eventually break to the downside. And if it does break to the downside, okay, if it does break to the downside, let's look at that $52,000 level, okay, down to that $47,000 level, which is the area that I mapped out on the weekly time frame. Okay, remember what I showed you with the stochastic RSI yesterday, right? That when the RSI has to reset, all right, if I go to Bybit right now, you see that the greed and fear index currently is still we are still in that greed area, right? We are still in greed zone and all of that. So this thing needs to reset. We need to go to the area of fears and all of that, where we start buying back in the market and all of that. So if the stochastic RSI needs to reset on the weekly time frame, all right, it means that BTC will definitely break below this level. So if it's going to break below this level, we'll be looking at 50K down to $47,000 level. All right, but I'm not in any short position on BTC right now. Okay, I'm waiting for today's candle to close. I want to see the reaction and how the next candle will open and all of that. That's basically what I'm looking for. Okay, so that will now determine whether we are going to enter a short trade on BTC, on Ethereum, and other tokens as well. But currently, I'm holding some short positions. Okay, on the other one that I'm holding is Doge. So let me just open Doge for you. I think I posted this on the group for those of you who took advantage of that. So I'm holding a short position on Doge. I'm holding a short position on 𝗘𝗍𝗀. Okay, I'm holding a short position on Bonk. So let me start with Doge. Let's see what we have here. Okay, yeah, I have a short position currently running for Doge. All right, yeah, that is it. That you can see right there. Let me go to a lower time frame. Okay, so this is what I have currently on Doge, and even Doge, you equally see that descending triangle forming on Doge as well. So if BTC should dump below 50K, who is Doge? All right, who is Dogecoin that will not dump? All right, what is Dogecoin that won't dump? All right, this one, if BTC dumps by 10%, this one can actually start scrambling and somersaulting with 50, 100% and all of that. So Doge is still going very well, but I'm still looking at this area right here, right? So all you just need to do is to secure some profit. If you took those trades, right, is to secure some profit and wait for us to break below this zone here. Once we break below this zone, then maybe we can ride Dogecoin down to that level of 0.09 or 0.08. Okay, so don't panic. Except for those of you who are holding your long-term bags and all of that. I don't know what your plans are for your long-term bags. Okay, if you want to sell now and buy lower, you can do that, right? If you want to sell, some of you are still in profit, some of you want to sell at break-even and all of that. If you want to do that, you can sell and then buy back when it goes lower. All right. One thing you should know is that in the month of May is always a month of consolidation. All right, except for 2020, where the market has to do the opposite by start pumping from May and all of that. But oftentimes in May, all right, you always see the market going sideways, getting you liquidated, making you get tired of the market, and eventually, before you know it, you start pumping and all of that. So that's basically what I'm looking at. Doge is one of those positions that I'm holding. And then the next one that I'm equally holding right here is Bonk. Okay. Sorry, let me just type. Guys, sorry. Okay, so the next one that I'm holding right here is Bonk USDT. That should be on the futures market. It should be 1,000 Bonk, right? So yeah, 1,000 Bonk. That's what we are holding. And I'll go ahead and open up that. So if you took this trade, okay, let me know on the chat. Let me know on the chat, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. Actually, I'm not seeing any reply yet. If anyone can hear me, guys, are you hearing me, or I'm just talking to myself? If you can hear me, can you just acknowledge by letting me know on the chat that you can hear me, right? Let me know on the chat, please. Just type a yes that you can hear me on the chat, so that I'll go ahead and look at other trades as well. All right. And then if there is any token you want me to look at, just make sure you put it on the comment section. All right, put it on the comment section. I'll go ahead and look at that. Can I get a yes? If anybody can hear me, let me get a yes. Let me get a yes. For those of you on the live stream, if you can hear me, can I proceed? Should I proceed? Can you hear me? All right, let me know if you are feeling me. All right, can you guys hear me? Are you sure they can hear me? Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, 𝗕𝗲𝗀𝗵𝗵, for confirming that. All right. So yeah, if you join and took some of this trade, all right, I told you I was shorting 𝗕𝗍, I was shorting 𝗲𝗀 and all of that. So yeah, thank you so much, 𝗘𝗅𝗊𝗆𝗀, right? That is 𝗘𝗅𝗊𝗆, all right? Thank you so much for confirming that. All right, so I can proceed since you can hear me loud and clear. I can proceed, okay? So another coin that I'm holding is 𝗲𝗀, all right? 𝗲𝗀 is still going very well. So I'm targeting this level here actually. This is the level, the primary level that I'm targeting for 𝗲𝗀, okay? That level of 0.19 is the level I'm targeting for 𝗲𝗀. All right, and I want to see this break below this level. Anything that will make BTC start going to, let's say, 58, 57, $55,000 level, then some of these, most especially the meme coins, you can see them dumping, you know, very hard. All right, so if BTC goes to 50K, I'm sure of 𝗲𝗀 going down to that level of 0.013. All right, or even lower and all of that. So I'm still holding on to 𝗲𝗀. Okay, but I'm looking at this level first. All right, I'm looking at stop loss is already at break even. If you do and you did took this trade, okay, stop loss is already at break even and all of that. All right, and then the other one is 𝗕𝗍𝘅. So 𝗕𝗍𝘅 USDT is another trade that I'm currently holding that is doing great. All right, 𝗕𝗍𝘅 USDT is one of those trades that I'm holding, and my target for 𝗕𝗍𝘅 is I want to see this go down to maybe $20. Okay, maybe $20. I don't know. All right, maybe $20. I don't know how far this can go, but yeah, I want to see this go down to. Let me just go to the daily time frame and show you what I'm looking at actually. All right, yeah. So I want this to actually clear all of these areas, okay, and then go down to that level of $2019 level. All right, $2019 level. If we do get down to that area, guys, then there could be an opportunity to buy, you know, buy back in the market and start going. All right. So if you can, all right, if you are not fearful, if you can, then you're in this trade already. All you just need to do is just to move stop. Okay, move your stop loss to break even, and as the market continues to go down, you continue to adjust your stop loss. All right, and let's see if we can get this. All right, I'm looking at a risk reward of about a 1 to 5 or approximately 1 to 4, right? If this thing can actually play out from this entry level of around $39, $38 down to $20. If that works out, that would be a good winning trade for us. Okay, so these are some of the trades that I'm currently holding. All right, and as it is right now, okay, as it is right now, for the next month challenge starting tomorrow, okay, for the next month challenge starting tomorrow, even not for some of the trades that are doing very well today for me, and even not for the fact that I entered with good margin and the rest, okay, I would have said that this month that ended today, okay, wasn't profitable for me in the challenge we started. And that is because I traded for some days and I was off for some days and all of that. But in the month of May, I'm going to be very active, all right? And yeah, I'm going to be very active. I'll be trading with you guys live every day, and let's see how it goes. And if May continue to consolidate, and once we look at our daily, our higher time frame, 4 hours and the rest, and these candles are still trading below the 25 moving average, then we can always be looking for short, be looking for ways to scalp the market and all of that, and start making some profit for ourselves. All right, even with the dump that is happening right now, some coins are still doing very well. Okay, let me go to the derivative option. Some coins are still doing very well. Coins like Zeta, okay, coins like Steam, all right, G2 and all of that, they are still doing very well. As you can see, they've been up and all of that. But wait, let's look at Zeta for instance and see what we can look at. Okay, whether we are going to trade with the trend or start looking for short position. Okay, let me look at Zeta and see what we can do with this coin. All right, let me know in the chat any of the coins you want me to look at. All right, any of the tokens you want to trade that you're looking at. Okay, let me know on the chat and I'll go ahead and look at that coin for you. Okay, 𝗕𝗍 was given to us during the live section yesterday and it actually did very well. All right, it actually did very well. So for Zeta, yeah, this is the daily time frame. Okay, the coin actually had its own time that it dumped. Right now, whatever BTC is doing, it doesn't concern this one. Okay, but the way it is, we are still in that downtrend, so we'll continue to look for short positions, right? We'll continue to look for short trades for Zeta, no matter what it's doing right now. we'll continue to look for short trades for Zeta. On the 8-hour time frame, we are not still above that 25 moving average yet. Okay, we've not gotten above that 25 moving average yet. Okay, which is an opportunity for us to, look for short trades. All right. What I want to say, if we can have this grab this level, this is the previous day high. All right. So yesterday, this is the highest point we went to, and then we opened here today. All right. This is the lowest point we went to that same yesterday, and all of that. So I'll be looking for short. Okay. I'll be looking for short as it is right now. Okay. I don't see any reason to start longing Zeta right now. Okay. So what I would do is let me do 1 hour and show you what I'm looking at, guys. Okay. All right. So what I basically do, if Zeta actually can claim this previous day high, the previous day high, I'm going to take a trade and I'll target that previous day low. All right. I'm going to take a trade and I'll target that previous day low. All right. So this is what I am going to look at. And then my stop loss, I'll try to put my stop loss above this level of 1.3. Okay, let me put stop loss above that level. All right, and the stop loss is actually about 5% plus or thereabouts. So if you are not convenient with that, please use your own risk tolerance. Okay, use your own risk tolerance and set your stop loss the way you want it. Or alternatively, you can actually reduce your leverage. Okay, and make sure that you stay for this to either hit stop loss or go hit your TP. All right. If this plays out, we are looking at a 1 to 2.5. Okay, risk reward ratio, which would be a good one. So this is what I'll be looking at for Zeta. All right. I'll be looking for this to come claim this level here, and then I'll take a trade down there. Okay. Alternatively, I could actually do market order, but I don't want to just rush into this. I'll just set a limit order for Zeta here and see how this thing will play out. All right. So if you want to, do you want me to send it on the WhatsApp, on the Telegram platform? Okay, if you want me to send a screenshot of the Telegram, let me know on the chat. All right. If you want me to send this on the Telegram, let me know on the chat. But if you can see it clearly, I believe, all right, if you can see it clearly here, then go ahead and take the trade. Okay. So I'm looking at entry of 1.26. All right. Stop loss is around that 1.32. And then we are targeting 1.10 as our TP level. Okay, 1.10 as our TP level using that daily range. Okay, so our previous daily high, that is what we're looking at, and then the previous daily low is where we are targeting as our TP level. And maybe when we claim this level here, we can start looking, to take a trade to the upside. All right, that's what I'm looking at for Zeta. And another coin that I have on the list here that is doing great is Team. Okay, we have G22. I would like to trade G2. I've not traded Team on futures, but I'll look at it and see what happens. Okay, if we are good here, let me know. Are we good? Can I proceed? Have you copied the entries and all of that? Should I proceed? Should I proceed? I would have done. What's it called? Market order in this, right? I would have just done market order, but let me just set that limit order and see how it goes. Please, these trades are late night trades, right? If you don't like trading, holding trades over the night and all of that, please don't take the trades, okay? And most importantly, if you are going to trade without stop loss, please don't take any of this trade, okay? It won't do you any good. If you are going to take this trade and you're not going to put stop losses and all of that, please, okay, don't take any of the trades, right? Don't take any of the trades, okay? Yeah, Steve, let me just send a screenshot. I think that will save us time, all right? Let me just send a screenshot for this to the Telegram so that we can proceed to the next one. I'm going to sell limit order for that, right? You see why I wouldn't have, if I made that decision in a rush by jumping into it and the rest, it would have resulted to another thing. So we'll just set the limit, okay, and wait for it. If you are not going to hold on to this trade, put stop loss and all of that, don't take the trade, because you could go to bed this night and then wake up with liquidation, right? And wake up with liquidation. But if you are going to use stop loss, if part of your rules is that you don't take trades, You don't, take trades that was, you have to go sleep and let it run and all of that. Please don't take the trade, okay? Don't take the trade and all of that. So this is for Zeta, okay? That is Zeta USDT. All right, Steve, long. Because you send it and somebody will say, is it long or short? Is it long or short? Okay, so that is for Zeta. I'll just quickly set a limit order for that, then we can proceed to the next one. Okay. $1.2627. That's what we're looking at for Zeta. Let me do isolated margin. I don't want to do cross. Okay. I would have loved to do this on the system, but the chart is not. Look at that. Okay, it keeps saying connecting and disconnecting and all of that. So I don't know why, but yeah, you get the gist. All right. So let me quickly set the limit order for that. Then we can proceed to the next one, guys. Okay. So we are looking at 1.6. So TP will be around 1.10, and then stop loss is around 1.332. All right, so let's see how that goes. So the next one I want to look at will be this particular one I talked about, 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵𝗽. Okay, so let's go to, let me add this to my watch list and let's see what happens with this, so that I'll keep an eye on the, okay, it's there already. So as the next token I'm looking at, for 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵𝗽, let's see what's going on here, guys. Let's see. 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵 is somehow confused. Look at all those wicks up and down and the rest, okay? So 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵 is currently confused. Guys, I think for 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵 I'm equally going short. Okay. For 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵 I'm equally going short on 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵. Itself will break above this level here. All right. Let me see. Yeah, itself will break above that level. That will be my resistance level on the daily time frame. Okay. And then we equally have another level up here this way. Let me just use the orange line. Okay. So I'm equally looking at that level up there, and then the other last level up there. But for now, these are the two areas we're looking at. I don't think 𝗕𝗅𝗰𝗵 will just pump above this area with what the market is currently doing, right? And then I will equally map out this area down here as well. Yeah, let's equally map out. You see, we rejected there and then came back down before we broke out of that area. So on the daily time frame, these are the zones that I'm looking at. Okay, I'm looking at this zone here. So if I go to my 4 hours time frame, let's see what is happening here, guys. Yeah, we're still expecting all those levels. So we're just in between these levels, right? we're in between this level. And on the 4 hours time frame too, we can equally take a, take note of this area here, right? Where price rejected, 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 okay? And then eventually is the area where we are currently. So I want to see this market come down from that area. If I look at the daily range, okay, our previous day high, we've cleared that. As you can see, we cleared that and we are coming back. All right, we're almost at that previous day low and all of that. Today's candle alone almost cleared the previous day low, and then we've cleared the previous day high. So I want to wait to see if G2 can actually come back up to around that 3.2. Okay, $3.2 level will be a good level to start looking for short. All right, that level where we rejected multiple times. So if we can push up and test that level again, that would be a good area to start looking for short. All right, that would be a good area to start looking for short, and then we target this other level down there. All right, we trade this level to level. Though if you are looking at the 4 hours time frame, then you can pay attention to this level of 2.97. All right, we can pay attention to that level of 2.97. But if this market continues to go down, if we're able to clear this area here and it continues to go down, if you're able to hold on to the trade, then please target that level down there of 2.6. Okay, you can target that level down there of 2.6. But at the moment, this is what I'm looking at for G2. Okay, this is what I'm looking at for G2. All right, if you can, stop loss is just 2%. All right, and we are actually, if it plays out, right, we are targeting to make 10%. Okay, that's a risk reward ratio of almost 1 to 5. All right, a risk reward ratio of almost 1 to 5. If this plays out, this is a good trade that I believe will make us some money. Okay, this is for G2. Let me equally send this immediately to the chat. Okay, let me send it to the Telegram. If you are new on the platform here, okay, if you are new here, then make sure that you join on Telegram. Just go to the description of the video and you'll see the link to join us on Telegram, right? Go to the description of the video and you will see the link to join us on Telegram. Okay, so I'm going to send this to you on the link. So just give me a moment. Okay, yeah. So let me know what you're trading, guys. Yeah, are you holding any position? Are you going to hold position over the night and all of that? Okay, just let me know on the chat. Let me know on the chat, and any of the coins you want to trade, share with us. We are ready to trade with you. Okay, so the first one, did I say long or short? Whoa. Sorry. It was short. Oh God. Who sent me? Who sent me? It's actually short, okay? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Please, sorry, it's short. The chat is there, okay? Just follow what the chat is saying. Forget about my typo and all of that, guys. All right? It's not everything you complain of. Okay, so this is for JTO short, okay? Yeah. Once you can see clearly on the chat, just follow what the chat is saying, not. Yes, I just corrected that, Michael. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention, okay? I just corrected that, right? I just corrected it, okay? I just corrected the short. Yeah, it's short. For those of you who have been following, all right? It is all short trades, right? So this one, I'll wait for this to play out, and this is what I want to do. Okay, if we go grab that level there again, and then I'll take it to a short trade from there to the downside. All right. So G2 should equally be on my watch list so that I'll continue to monitor this. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's basically what I'm looking at. So I'll quickly set a limit order for that. I'll set a limit order for that. I'll just wait for it to work out, right? Okay, but the limit is 3.275. Stop loss will be around that 3.4. Okay. Faith, thank you so much for joining. All right, thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate. So take profit will be 2.933. Take profit 2.933, and then stop loss will be around 3.344. Sorry, 3.344. Right. Okay, so the next one would be Steam. I told you guys I'm not traded Steam, so I'll just look at it. All right, let's just look at it. But USDT. Let's just look at it and see if we can get, if we can get a setup for that is equally a good one. All right, let me look at some other tokens that we can actually trade. That's the issue. The stuff has gone off. Oh, Jesus. What happened? Okay, so just give me a moment. I think we have light out. All right, let me just bring up my stuff and then we'll get started, guys. Okay, yeah, can you guys still hear me? I'm back. So, um, there was light out, so I needed to switch to. Yeah, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just acknowledge. Let me know that you can hear me. If you can still hear me loud and clear, let me know. Just acknowledge that you can still hear me, guys. Let me know that you can hear me. And yeah. Can you guys still hear me? Am I still on? Am I still on? All right, guys, I think I'm back up. Okay. I'm back up, and I guess you can hear me, right? If you can hear me, just kindly let me know that you can hear me. All right. This is Team. We'll go ahead and look at Team. Let me know if you can hear me. Cheers, guys. Okay. Let me know that you can hear me loud and clear. For Steam, let me look at daily time frame and see. Okay. Yeah, James, thank you so much for acknowledging that. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Started his own village team. Okay, TradingView has started his own village team, so always on and off. Okay, for Steam, no matter whether the chart loads up or not, I'm not going to trade Steam. Okay, I don't have any set ones. And that is when TradingView sees. Okay, and then it will just come up with all this nonsense. Right. So for Steam is out of it. Okay, Steam is out of it. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Manuel. And thank you everyone for actually confirming that. So for Steam, okay, Steam, I'm not going here. I'm mentioning Edu because I saw Edu James. Right? Edu, let me even look at that token. I think I have it on my watch list. Okay, let me look at the Edu token and see how that's so. Edu, where are you? Okay, let me go ahead and search for that. And see if it is something worth reading. All right, because Edu is on the live show. Let's trade. All right, your namesake. Let's trade your namesake and see what happens. I should have that on my watch list. I wonder where it has disappeared to. Yes, should be somewhere here, guys. Okay, TradingView is still season now. All right, TradingView is still season. I don't know the reason for this. TradingView is still season. Yeah, it can load. I don't know why. All right, so once the chart comes up, okay, once my chart comes up, we'll be able to look at that network, all right? Yeah, network is the issue. That's why it's hanging, all right? That's why everything is lagging. I guess it's a network issue and the rest. But once it comes up, we'll be able to trade this token, all right? I'll give you a setup now, and this is to look at, okay? If there's any other token you want me to look at, put it on the chat. All right, if there's any other token you want us to look at, put it on the chat. If not, this will be my last call. A clear direction of what the market is going to do. Then we'll look if it bounces from the level. This will be till tomorrow. Okay, this will be till tomorrow. But I doubt FOMC is tomorrow, so we'll see how that will go and all of that. Please, whatever trades you are holding, be very careful. Okay, be very careful that you very careful if you're holding both long and short so that you don't get taken out of the market. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if it doesn't work right now, I will still look at it. Maybe later in the night, I'll still look at it. And once I get a hold of it, whatever the settings are, whatever I'm looking at, of trade, don't open more than the highest you can go is 3 trades, okay, at a time. Okay, don't open more than 3 trades at a time. It's not opening more than 3 trades. All right, most especially holding a trade over the night is not good. And the last thing I need to say here is if I'm going to hold a trade, okay, please use stop loss. All right, please and please use stop loss. It's very, very important. Okay, it's very, very important. You cannot do without stop loss. If you don't use stop loss, you get taken out of the market, you'll be the one to regret it. Okay, so I will have an issue with the internet connection. That's why you see the chat coming on and off and all of that. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me this evening. All right, we'll continue to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do it during the day. I believe during the day to be better. All right, and all of that. Pendle, I would love to look at Pendle. Emmanuel, I love to look at Pendle, but right now the internet is not on my side. All right now internet is not on my side. Okay, it's just coming on and off, on and off, on and off. So yeah, I would love to look at Pendle, but I'll look at it and send to you on the Telegram, right? I'll look at it and send to you on the Telegram. If I go ahead and start searching for that, okay, you see by default my chart should be able to come up, okay, Pendle USDT, and give me that pair. But unfortunately, all right, unfortunately, that is not playing out. All right, unfortunately, that is not playing out. So yeah, so the internet connection is not too healthy. All right, it's not too healthy. So I'll look at it and then I'll still send you this setup for Emmanuel. Okay, I'll still send the setup on the Telegram platform. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Make sure you smash that like button, guys. Okay, smash that like button, and tomorrow we'll look at the chart again. By tomorrow, we'll have gotten to this candle close, and that will give us, an idea of what we should be looking at, if we should continue to short, okay, or we are coming back up. All right, so make sure that you use stop loss, secure profit, all of those trades that are in profit, make sure you move stop loss, okay, and secure some profit for yourself. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for being with me here this evening, and do have a wonderful night rest. Enjoy your day, and bye-bye for now. Right, make sure you smash that like button before you chat analysis, and then I'll share platform. You're not on the Telegram, make sure that you use the link in the video description to join us on Telegram.